It's the gray area. We don't qualify for benefits. We don't qualify for programs. We work our asses off and we can't get anywhere. Because we're not completely destitute and we're not completely rich. And that gray area, it's like seeing it get bigger and bigger and bigger, and I totally believe that. You know, 2 years ago, I made $65,000, and now I make $6,000. You know, just life. I had a year straight of like everything that could go wrong did go wrong. I mean, I was kind of slowly unhinging anyway, just from the pressure of everything. Was I making all the best choices in the world? Pfft, who does? Was I completely blowing off all regard for my child and not even trying? Hell no.
I can't when I've been texting this guy about some work.
You're texting her dad right now?
Yeah.
All right, that's sweet. One of the local Walmarts, not the one closest, but one of the local Walmarts got remodeled, and so they're doing some kind of a celebration thing. Yesterday I spent a couple hours just handing out free grocery bags. It was really fun, actually. Saren.
Yes, Mom. Oh my God!
Good bubbles. The good bubbles. I mean, I guess this could be the printer.
Can you open this bag?
Well, I don't know what the fitting on that looks like. As far as like the trailer goes, we had our tax refund coming and we had X number of dollars, and I was pushing hard for us to get a trailer. Because to me, I saw a roof. There was a roof over our head. And Saren would not be homeless ever again if I could help it.
Can you open the bubbles for me?
Of course I can.
We don't really have a glass can, so. I already got the lid off and we got the seal off.
My PhD was done at Utah State University. I had been working as a bee biologist, and that job did not work out.
Bubbles.
A lot of other things were going wrong, and we end up in St. George, go to the shelter, go to the subsidized housing, lose subsidized housing because the building gets sold, have your van stolen so that you have to get a $1,000 title loan to retrieve your van. I mean, how am I going to save up to get an apartment, a house? I have to have good credit. Who knows if that will ever happen again? I mean, I deliver groceries 7 days a week. I'm trying to survive.
Hi everybody, I'm Gumby, and I like apples.
Is Gumby your favorite toy?
Yes, actually my Hot Wheels. But we left most of them at a hotel. They kicked us out and my dad forgot my stuff and I forgot my stuff. And they wouldn't let us go back.
I don't claim to be a bee biologist at this point. I live in the desert and I take care of Saren. And can I have a kiss? I mean, that's what I live for.
That's all I get?
this is life. This is in your face, you know, this is life. But it's hard. I'll tell you one thing, if you are already butting heads with your spouse and you're not sure whether you can even stand to live together, you know, it will make it even harder. Go be homeless together.
I'm a handyman. I run my own handyman business for probably about 15 years, maybe. An auto mechanic, I've done that before. I've been a truck mechanic, I've done that before. I've done a lot of construction work. I guess overall, I think I'm a pretty chill guy, you know. I haven't really made a lot of friends down here because there's not really a lot of people here I want to know. People suck, mostly. I think like there's a lot of rich people, kind of snooty, and if you don't dress right or look right, or, you know, they'll look down their nose at you. I just don't need it. Have you found any friends out there yet?
No.
I've always wanted to be a dad, I have. Well, I've always wanted a son, especially. That's really great. He's my only friend. I have no friends here. He's my best friend. I take every opportunity to hang out with him that I can. Yeah, we decided to have Saturn. It wasn't like people like, oh, I had a mistake, huh? No. We planned Saturn. We wanted Saturn. We screwed up our other kids, you know. We wanted to try to do it right with this one. Of course, when we had Saturn, our circumstances were different, and that would look like a much better prospect than it does now. But pretty faded now, though. But
Adventure!
what's that say?
Home is where you make it.
Very good. Almost. Wheel truck.
So we can do the same thing instead of us having to use wood.
We live in the dirt, you know, it's just dirt, dust, dirt everywhere. Every day we gotta, you know, bring water in, we gotta charge our battery for our trailer. We're not at rock bottom yet. But yeah, it's not easy. It's hard on him, I know it is. It's hard. I'm sure that stuff that he's not letting us know about is stuck in there somewhere and will probably affect him later on. But on the other hand, he's also getting life experiences that a lot of people don't get. Hopefully we don't damage Saturn too much before we're able to fix ourselves. Yeah.
You know, he kind of told me, I want a home like everyone else has. And of course, inside I was breaking a little, but I didn't want him to feel like he was less than. One day, we were actually at the public library for the science fair, which Saturn won second place at. And I went upstairs and tried to get a library card. So as I'm talking to the librarian, they wanted to see a utility bill. And I'm going, well, I can't make this happen right now. You know, this seems like kind of a bunch of hoops, you know. And I was just kind of half joking, shooting from the hip. And, you know, well, what would a homeless person do? How does homeless people get library cards, you know, kind of being a smart ass. And he says, homeless people don't get library cards. You have to have a physical address. We need to know where to come to collect the book if you don't bring it back. When's the last time a librarian showed up at your door to collect that book you forgot to return? I mean, it just started being like dominoes, all the things we couldn't get because we were homeless. I think that some portion of it is just because St. George has gone from being like a small town to being a giant town. It's growing exponentially. But that we're all falling through the cracks because 62 people have to apply for one apartment. The American dream needs some adjustment to reality. I mean, realistically, there's only one future that I can see for us if we're gonna ever live outside of this trailer, and it's not in this town. Demanding and controlling. No, the way you asked me was demanding.
Go, Corey.
I sound a certain way.
The lid open too. Doesn't taste so good because I brushed my teeth, but it still tastes pretty good. My dad should live in his truck because he pretty much has this to live in.
Why do you think he should live in the truck?
Because my mom and dad don't get along very well.
Skip, don't come back.
What are you doing? Why are you acting like this?
Because you're taking my, you gave
Take
me.
him! He's gotta go now! Please, take him!
I can't. You're fucking taking him for me.
Oh my God.
It's okay. You're only hurting my feelings anymore.
They tried to deal with each other. I could deal with life, I could deal with problems. Great on my own. But when you had somebody else's emotions and feelings and stress and, you know, PTSD and depression and all that on top of stuff I've already got going on, it makes life really hard.
I mean, we love each other. We definitely love each other, and we both are very much in love with that little boy. But I think the circumstances, it makes it hard.
I don't want him to think that what his parents do is the way life really is. I think he'll get it. Maybe some therapy will help him, help all of us, I'm sure. Sometimes I'm pretty content. I haven't been happy for a long time though. I've laughed a lot with Corey in the past, so I know I could do it again. I don't really want all the ATVs and the you know, 3 homes and the cabin and all that stuff. I don't care about all that. I just want to have a place to feel, this is where my home is. I'm comfortable here. I just want to have a home. I want to have a decent job. I want to have a job I can leave my son. I just want to be content, know that everything can be okay, you know. Right now we got to make it work until it works, so we'll go with that. Get your nose, I got your nose. Get your ear. Yeah. Stay. be pretty happy there, mister. Hey, we gotta check out your homework, don't we? Back up a little bit. That's how I like to do it. Just do it like this. Excellent. Very good. Sounds like mommy's home.
Hearing all my money stuck in PayPal.